a function is defined as f of x is minus 2x to the fourth minus 3x squared plus 5x minus x minus 6. Sketch the graph using your GDC for the domain of minus 3 to x being between minus 3 and 2, and use it to find each of the following: the coordinates of the y-intercept, the x-intercepts, and the range of the function. So, in order to do that, there's my function, and we've got to use the GDC. So, going into the GDC and selecting a graphing mode, and then carefully entering in the function. So it's minus 2x to the fourth minus 3x cubed plus 5x squared minus x minus 6. Enter. Okay, so this is not a very good viewing window. So what we're going to do, we're going to set it for the domain. So go to menu, number 4, window zoom, window settings. Now the domain was from minus 3 to 2. So change the x minimum to minus 3 and the x maximum to 2. Leave these as they are. Press OK. And then what we need to do is go menu, zoom one more time, and then do a zoom fit. So zoom fit will fit the y-axis for your selected x-axis. So therefore we get a reasonable looking graph. Okay, this is a screenshot. So we're just going to draw. What you need to do on your diagram is draw a sketch of that. Okay, you need to make this point here slightly lower than that point there. As you can see from here, this point is slightly higher than this point here. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to find the y-intercept. Now you can actually find it directly from the function, because it's this number here. When x is 0, it's minus 6. But if you want to use your GDC to do it, so go into your GDC. This is the procedure: menu, number 5, trace, graph trace, and then enter in 0. Okay, and this will come out x is equal to 0. Press enter, enter, and then you've got the point. Press escape. Okay, so we've got the coordinates 0, minus 6. The question said find the coordinates. So there's the screenshots of that. Let's mark on that point 0, 6 on my graph, and then write down the answer is 0, 6. Although I'm drawing different graphs each time when I do this, you can do this all on one graph. Right. Part B was to find the intercept. So we need to find the coordinates of that point and that point. Okay, so again going back to my GDC. Alright, this time you need to do menu, analyze the graph, and this time you're going for zeros. So press 0, and you have to go slightly to the left of the 0. Press enter, and then move a cursor along and press enter again. Okay, so just going to move that slightly that way a little bit, and then we need to repeat it for the other one, which is here. So menu, analyze the graph, 0, go to the left, and then to the right, and I'm just going to move that one over there so we can see it a bit better. Okay, so going back to this, there's some screenshots. So mark that point on and round it off correct to 3 significant figures, and mark on this point to 3 significant figures. So the coordinates are x-intercepts are going to be minus 2.41, 0 and minus 0.915, 0. Okay, the final part, you have to find the range. Now the range is the values on the y-axis that the function is defined for. So we see we have a maximum point here, and remember that this point here is slightly lower than this point here. So going back to the GDC, what we need to do is find the maximum point here using maximum, and finding the value of this point when x is equal to 2 at this point here, and that will give me the y coordinate using trace. So going to my GDC, okay, and then doing menu, number 6, analyze the graph, maximum. So we've got my maximum point here. So you're doing to the left, to the right again, and press enter. That gives me my maximum. Okay, I'm interested in the y coordinate this time, so I'm interested in 8.53. So marking that on my graph. Okay, so the one I'm interested in, I've written in red, so it's 8.53. I'm interested in the y coordinate. Now I need to find the y coordinate of this point here when x is my 2, which is the end. This one was slightly lower than this one. If you look on the GDC, this is slightly lower than this value here. Okay, so going back to the GDC, now to find this value over here, this is what we need to find this value over here. We need to go to menu, trace, graph trace, and then I need to enter the x coordinate at that particular point. So I need to enter 2. Notice 2 appears here, and press enter. Okay, and press enter again, and then press escape. And then I get the point 2 minus 44. So marking that point on my graph, 2 minus 44. So the range is going to be from minus 44 up into 8.53. So the range is going to be the y coordinates. That's why I've written those in red, which we'll write as minus 40, y greater or equal to minus 44, but less than or equal to 8.53, correct to 3 significant figures. Okay, so this has been a video to show you how to find the intercepts of a polynomial degree 4 and the range of the function using the GDC. I hope this video was useful, and I thank you very much for watching.